favorites, in-line partner of the NBA.
Finals matchup.
Championship game. Rockets' fifth youngest team in the Thunder. They're the third youngest team. 5 record. Both teams have been excellent at home, and Simons comes up short. But what makes it so much fun again, just how relentless, how tough these two teams are defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, can't get it to go. Hartenstein took it away, but he's called for. Here's Jalen Green, the leading scorer. They've got seven players who average in double figures. Şengün couldn't hold on to it. Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, the new man. Of course, he has been just almost the perfect fit, especially with Chet Holmgren still out with that hip injury. Wallace off the mark.
They went and got, they're not necessarily star players, right? They just fit what you're looking to do.
It's a style of play that you want, and you find the veterans. Dillon Brooks is a #1 defender, all defensive team. Alex Caruso, all defensive team player. So as Alperen Şengün knocks down the first of the
season so far. And again, some all-star credentials for him. And here's Jalen Williams. The other star for this OKC team comes up well short that time. Already you just see the contesting of shots, the contesting of passes. Smith the extra pass. Brooks, and that will go.
You make a great point though, Mike. Both of these teams pride themselves on trying to make their opponent uncomfortable, trying to make them get to multiple actions.
Uncomfortable is just one way of describing what it's like to play against these two defenses. There's such a tenacity to both of them. Van Vliet, high arcing three, that one way off. OKC defeated Dallas on Tuesday in the quarterfinals. A very impressive, resounding victory against the Mavericks as Dort can't get it to go. Neither one of these teams you would call great. Green lost the handle on the turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander gets past and a foul called.
That kind of matchup a little bit more intense.
Well, each team has superb individual defenders, but it's their team defense that make them so tough. Physical play that time from Brook.
And then if it's Shea or Jalen, they start to get aggressive. They're going to push up and pressure.
Şengün, the ball fake. Hartenstein, an excellent defensive player. Fight for the rebound. Jabari Smith back up and rolls off the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander, who's a very good rebounder for a guard. On the run, goes reverse, can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound from Wallace. Dort gets a clean look. High arcing shot is good.
Boy, he's gone.
Oh yeah, especially when you combine with that defense over there that he's playing consistently.
Van Vliet, Şengün short, but kept alive. Right back to Şengün. There's the double team. And thrown away. Another turnover. Jalen Williams kicks it out. Dort, nobody near him. Lines it up. And the rebound goes to Green. Houston, their quarterfinals, a win against Golden State, 91-90. You don't see those scores very much recently. Pass inside, poked away again. That's already 3 turnovers for the Rockets. Gilgeous-Alexander drives and is fouled. That follow shot won't go. And we'll have
of his speed, his length that he has, and his ability.
He's not always north to south. You know, you tough speed.
And he's become a good defensive player. He's got 3 steals already. Şengün. And there's 4 steals. He's on pace for a 40 in NBA record. Hartenstein trying to go backdoor. And already you've just seen passing lanes. People in the passing lanes and contesting everything. And a whistle and a foul.
And creating offense off that.
Right now, both teams have doubles on these Houston Rockets. To have guys like Van Vliet who comes up short, it's been instrumental in the turnaround.
Couple reasons, Mike. First and foremost, offensively, like near the top of the league, assist to turnover. It's going to get you in the sets you need to get into. But I think also, Richard, that presence in a lot of guys.
Well, we always talk about it when you see young teams, even if they're in the rebuilding phase, if you don't have 1 or 2 veterans, even if they're not playing, you think about the Udonis Haslem role, the Jeff Green role. I played with Jeff Green, just an amazing vet. You gotta have vets, even if they're not a part of it, but you also have vets that are willing to accept those roles.
Şengün gets inside, off balance, and you'll see a lot of the kind of pressure being put on right now. Gilgeous-Alexander sidestep, shot is off the mark. Crowd oohing and eyeing. Already 3 turnovers for the Thunder, 5 turnovers for the Rockets. Boy, Gilgeous-Alexander almost came up with his 5th steal already. Van Vliet rushed it, comes up well short, and then a foul on the
south, then east-west into the floater. That is a very, very difficult shot he shoots with ease.
Barry Smith knocks down these young guys. He was, as mentioned, the 3rd pick in 2022. Jalen Green, the 2nd pick in 2021. Thompson, the 4th pick in 2023. Just so loved is how they are really starting to develop. 1-point Rocket lead. We're midway through the 1st. And then Thompson's come on. Lou Dort drives. Steven Adams also in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams lines up the 3. Adams the rebound, and he's fouled. Made easy because they weren't winning before he got here. Van Vliet, beautiful move with the left hand.
And I love a tough coach because you know why? Winning isn't easy. If you want the easy route, then you can go win 20 games and stay in the lottery. If you want to win, it's going to take sacrifice.
We've talked about their turnovers, but that's how you create that margin, right? Get more shots up. You can absorb the turnovers if you're creating those second chances.
Williams misfires. Adams point range. So far, it's been a good game to pad your rebounding stats. Thompson's jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander looking for his 1st field goal. Williams, little hesitation, gets in the paint, kicks it back out. Jalen Williams launches a 3. That won't go.
Losing the ball and then having to get out and recover.
Brooks, nice entry pass, and Adams smacked on the arm. And Adams, who did not play last year at all, had right knee surgery just a little over a year ago.
He has defensively, communication as a veteran. He is one of those pickups that
Alex Caruso's come on for OKC. Both these teams play a lot of players. They go deep. As Adams, oh, and a pass from Adams to Van Vliet. Van Vliet guarded by Wiggins, throws alley-oop, and Thompson throws it down.
Looks created for himself a few possessions ago, and a nice drive and dish there.
Caruso in and out. Under as well. Almost turns it over. Brooks gets it. Nice feed inside. Thompson up and under. Can't get it. Adams tip misses. Ball knocked out of his hands. Wiggins throws it ahead. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls up his 3-pointer off the mark. And a foul is going to be called.
Done it all. So for him to be the veteran.
Gained quickly the respect of Lowry and DeMar DeRozan with big shot making.
Long 3-pointer. That won't go. He made a very big 3 late in the Golden State.
Very often, yeah.
I should say it's been an ugly offensive start because the defense has been just superb. Kenrich Williams off the bounce. Adams greets him. Shot clock at 7. Now steps back. Jump shot. Got it to go.
Ivy's always chirping over there on that bench as a player and as a coach.
Royal Ivy, the assistant coach. Little double clutch from Eason. Shot won't go. Fight for the rebound.
Oklahoma City's down to gang rebound.
Inside. Shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander did not have a lot. 9 from the field. Van Vliet. Good defense from Caruso. They have gotten away with a travel. Eason inside, kicks it out. Thompson, jab step. Daring him to shoot. Can't get it to go. And a loose ball foul. And that's what Steven Adams throws. Adams just 8 of 22 from the line on the season. Has never been a good.
Appreciated your statements about his free throw shooting. That's why he just knocked down the second one, Mike. Shows you.
He appreciates honesty.
Mike, I'll give that to you.
Wiggins, Caruso. Isaiah Joe. Kenrich Williams passes on that. Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Oh, nice adjustment. And the veteran Williams with a bucket.
And that's one of the advantages that you have on the offensive end, not used to guarding a perimeter style player out there on the perimeter.
Eason is wide open, and hey, it's a 3. That's only the 3rd 3-pointer made. The team side, a 5-point Rockets lead. Kenrich Williams, and he comes back and nails it. Look at this, back-to-back 3s. We're on a roll.
That's Steven Adams giving him plenty of cushion on that 3-point walk-up.
Eason pulls back. Good ball denial from Caruso. Green couldn't get it. Thompson to Eason. Good open look. Tari Eason can't get it to fall. And it'll go down the other way.
Bari, he can be a little bit more aggressive and assertive because of his lateral quickness. For Steven, it's like, no, I'm giving you that cushion.
Yeah, well, and he's also coming off a bad wheel.
Green picks up Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back, three-pointer. Thompson had it, lost it, goes out of bounds. Isaiah Joe to Caruso. Goes backdoor, and Şengün poked it away, but they called. And certainly the start of last year. Shot clock, game clock, nearly identical. Young shot from Smith won't go. Rebound, Williams wrestles it away. No fouls to give here. And right with him. Pulled back, contested three. Off the mark. And fittingly, the first quarter ends with good defense and a missed shot. Low.
Need to settle down a little bit. As the vet, what do you say to your guys to get them to kind of get the nerves out a little bit?
Keep shooting, keep playing, play hard, stay together. You know, that stuff will work itself out as the game goes on. But just staying in the moment.
All right, Lise. Williams hits a nice jumper. And as Fred VanVleet said, OKC, #1 rated defense in the league. And the Rockets #2. And the defense reigned in that first quarter as Eason can't get it to go. Thompson able to haul in, but couldn't hold on. Isaiah Joe brings it up. Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, Caruso. Isaiah Joe pulls up. Jumper won't go. Jalen Green, the leading players in double figures, but Green scoreless in 9 minutes in that first quarter, and a foul on Caruso.
They finished last year well, but not a lot of playoff experience, not a lot of big moments. So this is something that they are fighting for in a lot of valuable experience games.
Green steps back inside the arc. Jumper way off. Hartenstein the rebound. Excellent defense from Caruso. The two new members of the Thunder, Caruso and Hartenstein, both are terrific defensive players. Meanwhile, a terrific offensive player is Jay.
Has pull-up going to his right hand. So good getting left. Nice job going right.
Jalen Green trying to find some room. Şengün gets it inside. Thompson right at Hartenstein.
That looked like a nice pass, Richard.
Yeah, it was also, I like the pass that led to the pass. Jalen Green makes the little drop pass, making smart plays.
Alley-oop and Hartenstein able to find the Şengün. Thompson lines that one up, aimed it. And Mitchell off the bench. Go to Caruso. He's being given that shot.
And they're also use big man on him and say, all right, you stay closer to the paint. We'll challenge them to make shots.
Jalen Green trying to make a shot early on. Can't get it to fall. Green now 0 for 3. Caruso down the other end. Tiptoes. And gets it out to Isaiah Joe, and a foul on Thompson on the reach-in. /cup. Block shot from Eason. The length of Tari Eason drives on Jalen Williams. Left-handed, splits it up and in. In the NBA this season, Eason and Thompson are two of them. As Jalen Williams trying to get it to Hartenstein. And he couldn't.
Is when you go right, and it was right there for him. He blocked it.
Yeah. And so, but that's where, when he talked about working on that pull-up going to the right, that's just adding another facet to his game.
Eason lines it up and nails the three-pointer. Eason, good defense. Oh, a little too aggressive defense. Picks up his first.
He start to feel a little bit easier.
The spin. Oh, Jalen Williams, pretty play right there to our team. And it could very well be this year. Eason fires a pass to Smith. Isaiah Joe harassing him. VanVleet gets inside, another left hand, this one too strong, and Mitchell pushes. Mitchell coast to coast and draws the foul on Holiday. Now, the second round pick, the Knicks selected him and then traded him right to OKC for what else? And he has forced Mark Daigneault to put him on the floor. 2 minutes. Dillon Brooks back in. Shot clock at 6. Jabari Smith pounded. Jump shot. Does not get it to fall. And Caruso quick.
On one defense being played by both teams is impressive.
Dort can't hit. Caruso trying to come up with it. But the Rockets look the other way. Van Vliet back out Smith up top. Brooks lines it up and hits the three. Dillon Brooks with his second field goal and he's ever played.
Well, I think him and his brother made the right decision. They're both in this league right now.
Jimmy Capers, the crew chief, one of the all-time terrific officials, Nick Booker and Ray Acosta, the veteran crew. Holiday complaining that he got fouled. Jalen Williams against Brooks. Brooks likes to get fouled. He gets inside, throws it up, shot won't go. And Caruso, Lou Dort barrels in to Holiday. Holiday wanted a charge. It is, though perhaps maybe Dort could be called for a charge on Holiday. There were a couple of positives.
Not the best challenge yet.
So their challenges now, they are Şengün, Brooks out there, Aaron Holiday, Amen Thompson. Again, the way these teams play defense, you've got to go to your bench frequently and often. Depth is so important with the way they play. Shot clock winding down. Van Vliet can't get it. And another loose ball foul. Kenrich Williams. By the way, Gilgeous-Alexander is just 1 of 8, 4 points, yet the Thunder is only down by 1. Nice feed inside. Şengün comes up about a foot short. Holiday corner three. That won't go. Şengün, nice tip back to Van Vliet. Brooks tries another three. And
defense at that elite level, it does take some out of you. So if you can't secure that.
And it's going to change when Chet comes back, obviously, because you can alter or play together your two bigs. But
on the bench, of course, got the crutches, still weeks away. Şengün, nice ball fake. Can't get it to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander 1 for 8. The Rockets are shooting 25% from the field. The game is tied. Wallace. Şengün. Brooks, a lot of space there and cannot get it to fall. Hartenstein. Dort tries another. That won't go. They're now from 3-point range. The two
beat Golden State to get here, going 6 for 27.
Brooks up top. Van Vliet. Dort, second effort. Contest that shot after the initial heads too. It's multiple efforts defensively. Ball knocked out of bounds. And they're going to Vegas. And look at those.
Rockets are used to these shooting numbers. I don't know necessarily about the Thunder, but I love what Van Vliet said in his interview with Lisa. It looks like the number prepared for this type of grinded out game.
Rockets are 27th in the NBA in three-point percentage. Thompson right on 32. Jalen Williams to Hartenstein. Hartenstein also a good playmaker. Goes right at Şengün, comes up short. Şengün, good rebound. He's got 6 of those. Jalen Green gets inside, and Green with his first pull.
Man, he can get there in a hurry.
Oh, and watch it if he turns the corner and gets into the 1-2. He will finish over anyone.
Jalen Williams gets a clean look, can't get it to fall. Van Vliet looking to push. Throws it ahead to Thompson. Thompson up and down and a foul. Amen Thompson with a chance for a 3-point play.
Like they will finish.
Brooks tips it, but Wallace is there, poked away from behind by Thompson. The quick hands of Amen Thompson, and Green soars and scores.
You look over his last 10 games. One night it's 35, the next night it's 12. Like, he just got to find a way to figure it out consistently.
Defensive end.
Well, Doris, to talk about Green, that happens when you're 22 years old, when you're 21 years old. You're not the most consistent of players.
I was wondering why you were smiling at me.
It's all of a sudden a 6-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander gets inside, scoop layup, can't get it to go, and he's fouled on the rebound. They're not going to count it in the act of shooting.
But if you're Oklahoma City, you've got to tighten up your. So you have 2 all-star players, an all-NBA player. Your offense has to.
2 minutes remaining. That is a second quarter score right there with 2 minutes remaining. 40-35. Jalen Green shot blocked by Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander throws it ahead to Dort. 3-on-1. Alley-oop. Wallace couldn't get it, but Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein. Dort on the drive, the floater again. Hartenstein, that one comes up short. Battle on the boards. Dort goes up and gets whacked. And Dort will shoot two.
Multiple efforts every single play.
Yes, I like this.
Your acting skills have improved.
Thank you, Mike.
They
That
used
means
to
a
be
lot.
awful.
Really? I've been doing a lot of TikTok. That's where. But Wimby, I always like to give Wimby credit on that. My kids came to it and they.
Van Vliet, Dort fighting over the screen, now fighting under the screen. Thompson. Jabari Smith bumped by Williams. Shot clock at 5. And then Thompson goes at Hartenstein off 1 foot. Shot is good. And then Thompson. Hartenstein into Dort. By the way, the Rockets bench with 25 points. Count it, and a foul.
To finish through it.
Completes the three-point.
Heavy enough to stop before that second defender can really get to him.
Van Vliet double team, gets it out. Jalen Green one-on-one with Gilgeous-Alexander, gets into the paint. Met there by Hartenstein. And I think they're going to call it on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday, uncertain now, gives it to Van Vliet. 7 on the 24. Van Vliet. And a moving screen called. It's
The 5 for the free throw? Come on.
We've seen a lot of bad shooting today. Start with Valley.
To force them into a quicker play. Let's see if they can wait for the last shot here if you're Houston.
Jalen Green. Scoop layup comes up short. Dort has it. 10 seconds left. No foul to give. Gilgeous-Alexander, the crossover, the drive, gets to the rim. Double clutch shot is no good. And the first half comes to an end. Thompson went down hard and is still down for the Rockets. A little shake it up, trying to flex that right leg. Well, for the Thunder, the few